I was born all alone, you the same, babe. I was born all alone, all alone. Oh. Naked, we were as we came, babe. Naked, we came, we would go on. Oh no, I ain't running in vain, babe. Oh no, I ain't running too far. It's just some beats from the wild, can't be tamed, babe. You know who we are. They don't know nothing, nothing about us, nothing but love or the fears that surround us. But you roll the boat that I'm in. You know we both sink or swim. Baby, we're drowning, wilting like flowers, chasing the sun for the love that forgot us. And you know I'm breaking again. You know I'm caving again. Baby, it's a wide world for you. Moonrise kingdom only made for two. In these trees there's no escaping truth. They think they're saving you. They think they're saving you. You gotta run, or they'll catch us and stop us from growing. You gotta run, hold my love in your heart and keep going. Can't get their hands on it, and the king can't get their hands on it, and the king can't get their hands on it, and the king can't get their hands on it. We were young, small, and tight in the wolf jaw. So lost in love, we're wrong now. We left home, we ran off to the woods. The beast, they scarred down. We prayed hard to a God that fell so far. We go louder now to no response. Started fires because it got so dark. You said we never spoiled us. They don't know nothing, nothing about us, nothing but love or the fears that surround us. But you're on the boat that I'm in. You know we both sink or swim. Baby, we're drowning, wilting like flowers, chasing the sun for the love that forgot us. And you know I'm breaking again. You know I'm caving again. Baby, it's a wide world for you. Moonrise kingdom only made for two. In these trees there's no escaping truth.
Tell me this isn't some joke to get me back after the curse that I gave her before I left.
Girl, who is that? It better not be that rude ass Jacob's chick.
Kendra, shush, I'm on the phone.
Wow, you cursed her out. I could see that I'm going to enjoy having you as an addition to our team.
What the fuck is going on? I'm completely lost at the moment. Thanks for meeting with me, Ashton, but quick question. Does this mean that I didn't get the position?
Yes, Kendra, you got the position. Your resume is well organized and your references are pretty much spot on. Everyone states that you're amazing to work with and say I would be crazy if I didn't hire you, even though you do have the habit of being a little bit on the loud side.
Wait, pause. Rissa, what do you mean Yanni doesn't know? What have you done, and what am I going to have to hear Yanni's mouth about now?
See, what happened is Rain here interviewed with Yanni, and she wouldn't even look at her work. Instead, she insulted her, and Rain left, leaving her portfolio on Yanni's desk. So when Monica told me that Rain was on point, I had to see what was going on. I looked Rain's portfolio and was amazed, so I offered her the position. She took it, and here we are.
Rissa, I don't know what you did or drank yesterday that has you on this Queen Diva thing, but to randomly hire someone knowing our best friend has control issues, you have got to be out of your mind. No offense, Rain.
What the fuck is she doing here?
Yanni, put a lid on it. This is still an office, and if you must know, I hired her. I looked at her work, and I feel she would...
Excuse me? Who gave you the right, Clarissa? You maybe have the right to make some choices around here, but this was not one that you had the right to make.
If you don't get your head out your ass and listen before you give your "this is my company" speech. As I was saying, I looked over her work, something you failed to do, and was completely amazed. Did you know that she was the head event planner for the governor's ball last year?
Say what? Really? You mean to tell me that we lost that contract to a college student?
To be honest, I was a bit surprised that I got that. Your plans were beautiful and very elegant. If it wasn't for the location,
No, it's no problem. We were just going back and forth on some ideas anyways, and it was getting close to lunchtime. How about we go for a bite to eat? If you don't have to go to a shoot now.
No. No shoots today. Thank God. I'm just settling in a bit, and lunch sounds amazing. I'm starving.
Okay, let's go. We could go to a friend of mine's restaurant. Their food is amazing. Monica, can you make me a reservation at Clarissa's, please?
Sure, Mr. Johnson. I'll call and set up a reservation now.
Let's go. I promise you won't regret it.
Good afternoon, beautiful. How's your day going?
It is going. Your sister is driving me up a wall. But other than that, pretty good. I hired a new intern yesterday, and she is here giving Yanni a run for her money.
What do you mean you hired? Rissa, what did you do?
Sheesh, what is up with you? Yanni and Jordan today. You three act like I'm not a part of this company or like I can't make any decisions on my own. Rain is an amazing planner, and based on the work she's tried to show that stubborn sister of yours, she is just what we need to make sure this company remains on the top.
Baby, we ain't saying that. But to hire someone without Yanni's approval is asking for a fight between all of us. I'm sure this Rain chick does amazing work, but that wasn't your place to hire anyone without her say-so. You know how dramatic she can be. Plus, you know how she is about Jacob's coat. I don't feel like that was a good move on your part at all, baby.
I am a grown-ass woman, Braylon Jacobs, who also happens to play a major role in this company and this family. Or had you and Biani failed to realize that? Just because I'm married into this damn family doesn't make me any less of a Jacob than you two. Did you forget that I was damn near born into this family since the day I came out of the womb? Don't you ever open that mouth of yours to tell me what my place is.
Rissa, that ain't what I meant and you know it.
Then what did you mean, Braylon? Please clear that up. Because at this point, you're about 2 seconds close to being clear in that guest room tonight, so clear it up.
Baby, all I'm trying to get you to understand is that making a decision on who to hire or not to hire is Yanni's choice. Unless otherwise asked of you, you stepped out of line. Had any of my managers pulled that stunt, they would have been fired.
Well, good damn thing I ain't working at Clarissa's and I ain't one of your damn managers.
Bray, I was just on the phone and they want to know if we will be ordering in bulk from them. And I will also need you to approve the schedule for them. Who are you on the phone with? Seriously, I feel like I do all the damn work around here.
She on the phone with her wife, Trick.
Baby, you're on speakerphone. Seriously?
Good, that means the Trick can hear me.
Who the fuck you calling Trick? You don't know me.
Tracy, that is my damn wife. Show some fucking respect. What is wrong with you? You need to go on back downstairs. I'll call you back up in a second.
Yeah, gone on somewhere, Trick.
You got but one more.
Tracy, go. Clarissa, chill the fuck out. You own it today. What is your issue? She's one of my best managers. I would like not to lose her off my staff.
What is my issue? Are you serious? You know what, Braylon Michelle Jacobs? Fuck you and that Trick. I am over this conversation. Good day.
Clarissa.
Miss Clarissa, are you okay?
I'll be better when I get away from this dumb ass Jacobs. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Good afternoon, Miss Jacobs. Did you need me to do something for you?
Yes, hold my calls for the rest of the day. I will be leaving. You can either leave them on my desk or I will pick them up from you in the morning. Either is fine. I just gotta get away for the day.
Yes, ma'am. See you tomorrow. Welcome back, Mr. Johnson. Good afternoon, Miss Donovan. Did you two enjoy lunch?
Yes, we did. Clarissa's was amazing as always. But was that Rissa we just saw speeding out of the parking deck a moment ago?
Yes, sir. She was a little frustrated when she left and said she'll be leaving for the day.
Oh, wow. I hope everything is okay. She was moving pretty fast out of here.
She'll be okay, I'm sure. Knowing Rissa, either Yanni or Bray has pissed her off. She needs a moment to clear her head and think. She'll be good by tomorrow.
That's good. I was hoping to meet her though. You speak so highly of your crazy bunch of friends. I wanted to see what they was all about.
They are that cray. On second thought, yes they are. But I wouldn't trade either of them. But I'm sure Yanni is upstairs. She would love to meet you since she's a big fan of yours.
Fan of mine? Seriously?
Yes, seriously. She was just saying yesterday that she admired your courage for coming out the way you did and was pretty shocked that I was interested in you.
What do you mean shocked that you were interested in me? What's wrong with me? Am I not good enough for you or something? I swear, it's already bad enough that the world has to make me feel like I'm some freak. But to have people in our community turn their noses up at me, it's just downright wrong.
No, it ain't that. Calm down. Yanni wasn't shocked because of you. She admires you and feels as though you have a lot of courage for living in your truth. It's me that she's shocked about. I'm not what you would call the type of person who is good at dating women, and my luck with men is, let's just say relationships aren't my thing. So she is shocked that I would be taking the time to actually get to know someone.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you have one huge attitude on you, woman. I wasn't expecting that from you at all.
Just a little bit. What can I say? My skin may not be as tough as I portray.
Let's go upstairs and meet Yanni. You lucky I think crazy is sexy. Yanni, I want you to meet Zion Donovan. Zion, this is Brownie Jacobs, my boss and best friend.
I'm not anyone's boss. I don't believe in that title. Don't play with me, Jordan. And it's very nice to meet you, Miss Donovan. I am truly a huge fan of yours, and it's a complete honor.
Zion, please. And it's nice to finally put a face to a name. Jordan talks about you and Clarissa a lot. It's almost like I know you two myself.
I do not.
Love, it's fine. That just means that they're your family. It's okay to talk about them a lot. I wish I had as tight of a bond with anyone in a way that you have with your friends.
Yes, Jordan, that just means you love us.
Shut up. I barely like you.
If you say so, but you know you love us.
Anywho, what happened with Rissa? What did you do now?
I ain't did nothing. She was in her office talking on the phone and left me to babysit the child that she hired. And the next thing I know, she's storming out talking about the Jacobs and stuff.
I am not a child, and I do have a name, you asshole.
Name calling again, I see. I swear. Do you kiss your mother with such a harsh ass mouth?
Maybe. Do you kiss your mother with yours?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
Don't let her ass sit there and lie to you, Rain. Her mother don't like her ass. Raylan is her favorite.
Ain't no one asked you, Jordan. You need to stop focusing on my mother and start focusing on that beautiful woman beside you.
Oh, don't worry about this over here. I'm plenty focused.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. But I am going to say thank you because you're standing over there looking good in that tie.
Definitely a compliment, love.
Ew, my best friend is flirting in front of my face. Gross.
As much as your ass flirt, are you talking about me?
This ain't about me, sir. This is about you and Zion. Speaking of Zion, I know you barely know me, but can I ask you a favor?
Depends on what you're asking for.
I don't know if Jordan has told you or not, but we're doing a fundraising event for a new LGBT youth program, and I would love it if you would be our host for the event.
That sounds amazing. Who's starting this foundation and what is the name?
I can't tell you that yet.
Okay, when will it be?
Can't tell you that either.
Damn, do you have a location at least?
Nope.
What do you have then?
At the moment, the project proposal, and hopefully you if you agree to be our host for the event.
I don't know, Bayani.
Think of the youth, Zion. Come on.
Fine, I'll talk to my manager when I leave here and see what she thinks, but you need to get me some more information because all these can't tell you that's making me think that you ain't even started.
We have started, Zion. I just got to get it all in order. Thanks for agreeing.
Yeah. Don't make me regret this, Bayani. I got an image to protect, and I'm only doing this for Jordan and the youth.
That's perfectly fine. I will have Clarissa send your manager the contract by Friday.
You cutting it kind of close, ain't you, Yanni? Friday is in 2 days. You think we'll have a concept done, Clarissa to be able to type up the contract, the lawyers to look over that paperwork, and then have it back to us in 2 days?
Have faith, Jordan. Sheesh. In the meantime, the child and I have to brainstorm. Nice meeting you, Zion, and thanks again.
No problem.
Thanks so much for agreeing to that. You know you didn't have to.
Yeah, I know, but at the end of the day, this is about the youth and this foundation. If this foundation is going to help someone who was like me and struggling how I was struggling at the young age to find help and acceptance, then I need to be a part of it. I didn't come out in my truth to hide behind it, Jordan. I chose to come out because the world needs to understand that being true to who you are is more important than hiding. Plus, Yanni is your family, and I'm willing to help you in any way.
Well, you are sweet.
Maybe a little bit.
I think it's more than a little bit. I like it. It's different.
Bayani Jacobs.
Well, hello there, Yanni. Miss me?
Why are you calling me, Stephanie? Didn't I tell you to lose my number 6 months ago?
Oh, Yanni, baby, are you still a little sore that I took a few of your clients when I left? I mean, it was only right since I brought most of them in.
You have got to be either high or drunk right now. You didn't bring anything into Jacob's Core but that ugly-ass ficus and that bad attitude. And you have yet to tell me why the fuck you're calling my phone.
And here I was thinking that you would be excited to be hearing from me. I mean, what we had was amazing. And I'm pretty sure that you would like to know that DreamWorks is one of the companies you would be in competition with to win the fundraiser.
Say what? How?
What do you mean, how? Did you not forget that my company is one of the best, if not the best, in the city?
The lies you tell. Your company is just a ripoff from my company's reputation. As for one of the best, more like one of the decent. You may have some skills, Stephanie, but to be the best, you actually have to put in the work. With that being said, thank you for the enlightenment. I look forward to crushing you in the competition. My team and I have work to do. Also, make sure you actually lose my number for real this time. Your efforts to communicate with me are getting a little stalkerish.
Fuck you too, Yanni.
You be blessed, okay? Goodbye. Wrong number. Back to your regular scheduled programs. Has Jordan came back up yet?
I'm coming, woman. Sheesh, who pissed in your Cheerios?
Stephanie.
What? How?
She just called to say that DreamWorks will be making a presentation for the event.
How did she even hear about it? This doesn't even have a feel to it. Why would she even try to do it?
Honestly, I don't know, nor do I care. However, what I do care about is not allowing her to get to me, nor get this event. With that being said, we need to get a move on this. We have a little over 3 weeks to come up with an idea, a proposal, and a budget. We have to think outside the box, yet remember that this is an event for the LGBTQ youth, meaning this event should also be something that they can attend as well.
So what do you want from us exactly?
Jordan, I need you to email Rissa and let her know that she needs to get a move on getting some entertainment that fits the LGBT brand and promotion. Also, let her know that we need all those contracts to our lawyers by noon tomorrow. As for you, child.
Excuse me?
Rain, since you're so good at place choices, I need you to look into places that scream youth, LGBTQ, fundraiser, and community. However, it doesn't need to be anything fancy. I want it to be different. Just think outside of the box. I want a list of about 10 possible venues wrote up for me. Make sure you contact them, see what their availabilities are for the next few months, and what rules and regulations they require. All that needs to be notated when you hand it in to me. While you're looking up your 10, I'll be looking up 10 more. We will narrow them down as a group and go from there.
Okay, I'll get on that now.
Good. And Jordan, also depends on who Clarissa finds. We may also need to look into hiring security. Whenever we pick a venue, we will determine if we need to hire outside security or if we can hire their security.
I'll get right on it. What about bartenders, waitresses, and servers?
At the moment, we can only see what building we're working with and go for there. Once the initial brainstorm is done, we will take the next step. With that being said, I'll be in my office if you need me.
It's like the more I try, the less I feel.
So
Desperate need of something real.
It is not my story to tell, nor one I wish to bring up, but I will say this. She is the reason you got to pay an internship here, and something I would bug Yanni and Rissa about. I'm pretty sure Rissa wouldn't mind you using her office for the rest of the day. Just don't mess anything up in there. Rissa's a bit of a perfectionist. Get to work, woman.
I know you know I had this thing for you, I never lost it. I think I just lost myself in the midst of the nonsense. 9 times out of 10 I close my eyes and dream about you. Don't know what it was, but you just had this thing about you. Lately we've been distant, see I just can't be without you. And my soul got so attached to yours, I can't be me without you. But we hate ourselves because we run from the people we love. And we all hold on to the past cause we miss what it was. Don't wanna feel, so we try numbing the pain with these drugs. Living in hell cause we lost faith in the place up above. And my anxiety is breaking me, it kills me. I'm living in a world so fake, I lost touch of the real me. Had to take a look back just to ask me if I'm still me. And would I still stand for this if they wanted to kill me? I can't take it no more, I just can't take it no more. I can't smile like I'm okay, I just can't fake it no more. I can't act like I've been happy and complacent no more. Cause every time I try to change it, it's the same as before. My karma's coming, it's weighing in. I'm drinking till all my feelings just fade away again. And mama, she always told me this ain't a way to live. But when you feel what I'm feeling, that's just the way it is. I'm trying not to break down, but I just can't hide this pain. Saw myself in the mirror and I'm just not the same. But who's to blame? I guess we all change. We hurt the ones we love because of our pain. Fuck. It's like the more I try, the less I feel. In desperate need of something real. Why lately I ain't been the same, and why I try so hard to hide this pain. I search but I can't ever find. Can't seem to leave my past behind. Cause all the ones I hope would stay are all the ones that fade away.
That chick was a bitch. And a bit crazy. But just set me to fade away.
I know she didn't just hang up on me. Yanni hasn't changed a bit.
Did you at least get some information out of her, boss lady?
One thing about Bayani, Alicia, is that she never tells anyone what she's thinking or what her plans are until the last minute. We were damn near fucking every day before she let me into her head.
Damn, so what are you going to do?
What do you mean, what am I going to do? I am Stephanie Lee, one of the best Sin City has ever seen. Don't play with me, little girl.
I didn't mean it in that manner, boss lady. All I'm asking is, what are you going to do to get this fundraiser?
Honestly, I don't know yet. But whatever it is, it has to be something that Jacob's company can't match.
What are you thinking?
Jacob's company is known to do big ball and gala-like events. Let's do something bigger and better. I'm thinking we do a rainbow ball and auction. We can have everyone pick a color from the rainbow and dress based on their color. We can auction off some of the most famous LGBTQ people and even do a few silent auctions for some of their stuff and items.
And any money we make can go towards the foundation, right?
Wrong. Only 45% of it would go to the foundation. The rest goes to DreamWorks. Those kids will be just fine with that. In the meantime, I need you to be looking into venues and guests. Chop chop.
Yes, boss lady.
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from...
Welcome to Clarissa's. Give me one moment to wrap up this call and I will seat you.
No rush, Mom. Take your time. Damn, she's fine. I wonder if she got a man. Shorty seems like she may be a little uptight, though. Then again, maybe she's not into dudes. Most of these women you gotta worry about nowadays. I mean, look at my sister. That girl is beautiful, but strictly likes women. Which I'm low-key happy about, because that means I ain't gotta beat a dude's ass for breaking her heart. Not like women are any better, though. Damn.
Sir, did you hear me?
Excuse me?
I said sorry for the wait and that I can seat you now if you aren't waiting for anyone.
Nah, Mom, I'm not waiting for anyone. Table for one unless you want to have lunch with me.
Thanks for the offer, but I am going to have to decline. Follow me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, we are a little short on staff at the moment, so I will be getting you started for now. Do you know what you want to drink, or would you like a moment to look over the menu?
Alright, well, are you on the menu?
No. However, the chef's special today is beef tenderloin with a choice of 2 sides. We also serve a spicy pasta dish that can either be seafood or chicken. But like I said, if you need a moment, I can come back when you are ready.
Alright, no need for that. Let me get your New York strip steak with the mashed potatoes and corn. I want that cooked medium well and would love to add cheese and potatoes, please. Also, may I have a glass of your wine of the day as well as a Dr. Pepper with light ice.
I will put that order in now. The server will be bringing out your food in a few.
But I promise you'll be mine. Just watch. Fuck. What'd I do now? Dr. Allen speaking.
Don't Dr. Allen me, Levi Allen. I leave the hospital for one day to present a seminar, just one day, and to leave you in charge, and you can't even do it for one day. How am I supposed to feel comfortable retiring in a few years if I know the hospital we work so hard to build is going to be ran by you?
Well, hello to you too, Father. And what are you talking about? Nothing went wrong today. I ran a tight ship and barely flirted with anyone.
Dr. Smith informed me there's something different. I asked him to keep an eye on you while I was gone, and his report is that.
Pause. You asked Smith to watch over me? What am I for? 1, today wasn't even as busy as normal. We had a few newborns come to get their shots. Most of your appointments were already rescheduled. and I only had 5 patients to see due to this being my short day. 2. Smith asked is just after a higher position, and if he spent as much time keeping an eye on me as he did his patients, then maybe he wouldn't have so few patients. 3. I may be a son, but I'm not some snot-nosed kid who doesn't know what they're doing. I got my PhD just like you and Smith, as well as graduated top of my class. So what, I may flirt here and there with my patients, but I'm not some irresponsible doctor.
I never said you were, Levi. I know you're an amazing daughter. I just don't believe you take a responsibility that's serious as there need to be taken. However, I will try to stop jumping into conclusions so fast.
Let me guess. Ma told you to say that. Dad, it's whatever. Do as you please and believe what you want to believe. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my dinner, and I'll see you this weekend at Ma's birthday.
Why is it so hard to find a location? I guess I'll just call the police for a minute. Wait, is the child still here? What are you still doing here? Still trying to use those college taught skills of yours to come up with a good venue idea? You do know you could have left hours ago, right?
Look, you got but one more time to come for my skill, Bayani. You may be the owner of this company, but what you not gonna do is disrespect me or nag me, cause you ain't hire me. As the owner of this company, you got 2 options. Either you fire me, or 2, shut the fuck up and watch me work. The choice is yours. Either way, I will be fine.
I think we got up on the wrong foot here. All I'm saying is that it took tons of work to get me here where I am. Not many people are willing to put in the work, but always want to make a name for themselves. I'm just picky as all. Let's just start over. How about I take you out for sushi? I know this place.
Nah, I'm good. I don't do dinner with assholes. Have a nice night, Miss Jacobs. I will see you in the morning.
Did I seriously just get turned down? Get it together, Yanni. You really slipping.
I was just about to call you. You would never believe how my day went.
Shit, you wouldn't believe mine's either. It was truly interesting, to say the least. But all I want to know is if you got that damn internship or not.
Yes, bitch, I got it. I had an interview with that fine-ass Ashton and was told I would actually be working under Autumn Price.
Autumn Price?
Yes, girl. Autumn Price. Apparently, the Price in Lewis and Price is a woman, and a fine-ass one at that. Girl, let me tell you, I walked up in that office and thought her ass was the receptionist.
Kendra, you did not embarrass yourself, did you?
Surprisingly, no, I didn't. I was actually well behaved. Ashton interviewed me, asked me all the basic questions and whatnot, but the way the interview was going, I wasn't sure I was going to get it. Shit, I even had to ask her whether or not I got the position because she was just so damn vague. It wasn't until I was leaving that I was told it was to be working under Autumn.
At least you got the position, bitch. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy working with them and learn a lot. When do you start?
Working with them? Yes. And I start bright and early tomorrow morning. But the environment, I ain't too sure. I may end up needing a lawyer before I become a lawyer.
Oh Lord, what happened to make you say that?
So I told you Autumn was at the desk and I thought she was the receptionist, right? Turns out the receptionist had a doctor's appointment and I met her on my way out. It was Destiny's retarded ass.
I know you fucking lying.
If I'm lying, I'm flying, and my ass is planted flat. Yes, honey, that bitch is the receptionist. Ain't gonna have the nerves to talk about, guess you ain't get the spot, huh? Nah, ho, I got the job. I'm just annoyed I gotta look at your ugly ass face every day. Oh my God, yes, Rain. I almost forgot where I was and why I was there. Her ass was about 2 seconds away from getting drugged all up and through that office.
Bestie, you wasn't about to drag her. Stop lying.
Shit, you better act like you know me. Speaking of acting, how was your first day?
It was a day. Everyone is down to earth and treats each other well, pretty much. I met Clarissa first. That woman don't play no games, nor does she back down from anyone. Then Jordan. Jordan's a sweetheart. I can tell he's quite often the mediator in all that goes down.
And Bayani?
Still an asshole. Do you know she had the balls to talk shit to me again, then turn around and ask me out to dinner?
You shut her down?
Quicker than Beyonce did the light at that halftime show. The fuck I look like? She may be finer than wine, but her mouth is reckless and she has no filter between her brain and her mouth. It's like she just spits out the first thing that comes to her head. I swear I don't know how she managed to become one of the best with an attitude like hers. I seriously don't think I will be staying long at this rate.
Look, Rain, don't allow her to take your dreams away from you. You worked your ass off to get where you're at, and you're a damn good event planner. Just give it some time, and in a few months, if you feel the same way, then bounce.
We'll see, bestie. In the meantime, let me call Levi and tell him to meet me for lunch tomorrow to shop for Mom's gift. You are coming to her dinner, right?
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Talk to you later.
I must say, I enjoyed meeting Bayani and seeing where you work at. I feel like the environment there is chilled, especially for an event planning company.
What do you mean?
I mean, I've been to quite a few companies throughout my time as a model, and I must say that they were extremely tense environments, like everyone was there solely for the purposes of getting their part of their job done.
Well, technically, our field is a demanding one. We are constantly trying to get to the top, and it's a competitive world. Most companies are filled with people who do the same job, working on different teams, doing multiple events, and working with people they barely even know. While at Jacob's company, we tend to focus on a limited amount of events at one time so that we get each event done to perfection. Plus, the fact that we damn near grew up together and we've been best friends all our lives kills any negative tension that most companies have.
I can see that, but why is everything so competitive? I'm sure there are plenty of events to do.
I could ask you the same thing. Why is the modeling industry so competitive?
That's easy, because in order to be a successful model and book the best agencies, you have to be able to stand out, be different, and everyone swears that they have what it takes to be different. So that leads you to fighting for a limited number of spots to get in whatever show, agency, ad, etc. that you want.
The same goes for event planning. We are in a business where everyone claims their company is the best, that they will make any event into one to remember. However, not many people can actually back that promise, and those who can, like Jacob's company, are constantly competing to win the biggest and baddest events so that they won't end up doing basic events like birthday parties and weddings.
What's wrong with those events? Events are amazing.
It's not that they aren't amazing, it's about who they are for and how it will make your brand grow. Doing random events for some random person that no one knows gets you a little recognition. But doing something big for a big brand and getting credit for it is what makes your company different and gains more attention.
Okay, I get it. I never realized just how. Excuse me, one moment. I have to take this call. Good evening, Lillian. I see you actually can return a call.
I am so sorry, Zion. I was on a flight to Sin City and just landed when I got your missed call. However, I listened to your message and you said something about an event. Care to explain a little bit?
Not at the moment. I'm on a date. I will call you when I get back to the hotel. You go ahead and get unpacked and relax, and I will talk to you later.
Date? With who? Zion, we have to be careful
about my image. I got it. I know this. You tell me this every time I date someone. However, Jordan isn't like any of those other people I've dated. Now, I have to get back to my date. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, love. I will talk to you when you get back to the hotel.
Okay, good night. Anyways, so tell me what your type is. Like, what type of women do you like?
Everyone asks that question and always finds my answer funny.
What do you mean?
The truth is, I'm just a people person. I love people and the vibes I get from people. It's like, if I met someone, male or female, and I like them and I'm feeling their vibe, I'm attracted to them. Now, of course, people can put off fake vibes and change over time, but the initial vibe gets me.
So, what was your vibe when you met me?
I had known who you were since the beginning of your career. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda thought you were going to be another stuck-up model, but then I saw you giving back to the community, using your platform to help those in need. You're literally in places having fun with the kids, playing soccer in parks. Like, seriously, what model does that when they don't have to?
Me, obviously. And I enjoy doing it all, especially that soccer game. That little boy beat my ass with that last goal he kicked. I still keep in contact with him and his family to this day. He's got a spot as captain on his team and is doing amazing in school.
See, you're amazing, Zion. What don't you do? And coming out to the community as trans was the icing on the cake. Everyone loves you. I am surprised we've been able to avoid causing a scene today.
That's because everyone thinks I'm at the big fashion show in London. I didn't want to do it this year, and one of the designers and I had a huge fight last year's show, so I didn't want to go back this year.
I remember that. It was everywhere. I'm surprised he's still in the limelight after that.
Oh, he isn't. However, he managed to pay his way into this year's show. I didn't want to be anywhere near that bastard. He reminds me too much of my father.
I do notice you never speak much of your family or where you come from. I know you had childhood friends who you surrounded yourself with and helped you in your transition growing up, yet no one has heard of Pete. Not even the nosy paparazzi know anything. Why is that?
My past isn't one that I feel is worth telling or a need for most to know about. I am a pretty private person and pride myself on that. My image as a whole is one that is painted with perfection and love, but my past is far from that. As I'm sure you noticed, when I came out to the public, I didn't give my past name or anything other than the fact that I transitioned. When I do interviews, Lillian makes it known from jump that I will not speak about my past life. We do all we can to remove that from my image, and that's all that matters really. Not even most of my exes know anything. I keep people out for a reason.
I understand. We all have skeletons in our closet. Shit, I have a few myself. But I completely respect your wishes and hope that one day, when you get to know me better, that you'll be able to tell me the truth. Maybe sometime before our wedding day.
You're so goofy and sweet. Why are you single again?
Shit, I just haven't found one who's worth settling with. I don't do relationships well, and those I've been in weren't too good, so I do me, and me alone.
That seems kinda lonely.
Like I said, we all have our skeletons, love.
Wow, this place is beautiful. I didn't know Sin City has places like this.
You'd be surprised at some of the places that actually pop up here. This is actually one of my favorites. I know the owner. We're really close.
So really close? How close?
You know, you're really adorable when you're jealous, but not in that manner, love. Braylon made it her goal to know all of the restaurant owners in the city when she opened up Clarissa's. She invited them to her grand opening. That's where I met this restaurant owner.
Oh, okay. And I'm not jealous.
You could have fooled me.
Lillian, I'm back. Jordan just dropped me off. Thanks so much for tonight. I had fun.
Should I? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like me as much as I thought.
About time. So what is this event you want to host?
It's a fundraiser event for LGBTQ youth. Bayani Jacobs offered me the role, and you know how I feel about these types of events.
Are you sure it isn't because of Jordan? I know how you get when it comes to dating, Zion.
No, it isn't because of Jordan. He's an amazing guy, and yes, I like him a lot. He's nice, caring, understanding, fine as hell, and isn't focused on my fame. It's a breath of fresh air more than any of those other dudes I've dated. But this isn't about him. I really think that this is something that fits me and my brand, and Jacob's company is working hard on this event.
I believe you, Zion. I just need more details.
You will have them when...
Zion. Zion. Zion.
Sipping bubbly, feeling